Alright y'all, what we gonna do today is butterfly some Sacalait. I did one already. I'm gonna show you how to do this one right here. We only need a few tools. One to cut your head off, one to butterfly, one to peel the top fins off. And you can use a spoon, but I use a scaler because it's, I don't know, it's a little faster. I take a little, gonna be a little rocky for y'all, look like. Cock that camera back for you. Scale them like normal. Make sure you, that's one thing about that scaler, make sure you get all the scales. There we go. Cool. Got our scales off. Now what we're gonna do is move some of our scales out of the way. That slime coat on that fish is real thick. Nice little Sacalait. We're gonna take that knife and run it on both sides of him, all the way down to the rib cage, from his head, or you can come from the back like I will, all the way to his head. I'll show you what I mean in a minute. Same thing on the other side. From the back all the way to his head. From the back of the fin, I guess that's the dorsal fin, all the way to his head, down to the rib cage. We're not filleting him, we're butterflying him. So at the end of the day, that's how the top of him is gonna look. That's your butterfly, but we're not done yet. Let's go ahead and cut his head off. I always cut my Sacalait on an angle because you got more meat up here. I see a lot of people cutting their fish straight like this. I never cut my fish straight because you're losing all the meat inside the head. So I cut on an angle. I'm not worried about losing the little belly fat. Go ahead and take this bottom fin. We're gonna cut out that, but before that, we're gonna take that top fin out. Now we're gonna use these catfish pillars. So we go all the way down and we start clipping. You hear that? I'm breaking those bones. All the way down. Sacalait got real soft bones, so it should not be as hard for you. There we go. There we go. So now what we have here is your butterfly. You have no bones in that top. So the only thing left is to pull the guts out and take that bottom fin off. I use my big knife again. All this is belly fat down here. A lot of people will be mad saying you're losing meat. You're not losing meat when you ain't got nothing but belly fat and ribs down there. Pull your guts out. I'm just using a knife. You could use your hands if you need to. Most of the time I use my hands, but I got my knife right here. And there we have it. So what we're gonna do now, look at that. All meat when you season it. So now the only thing left to do, put 2 slits in it on each side. You don't need 5 slits in a fish. You don't need 5 slits. There you go, guys. You got you some good meat right there. Hey, we might make this a clean and cook. How about that? All right, y'all. Let's take these 2 little fellas inside. So, guys, I keep self-rising cornmeal, the real thin grain, and what I do is I'll fill this up halfway, and then I'll add all of the seasonings that I like to taste of my fish inside of this. So that way it already, I don't really have to season my fish, even though you can. I love seasoning my fish, but this right here has the perfect balance of salt and everything in it already. So we're gonna put this in a 1 gallon Ziploc bag, shake our fish up. First we're gonna rinse them off, then we're gonna shake them up. So I'll be back. A quick another thing, y'all. Let me see if I can turn this around. I fry fish in lard. I fry everything in lard because it's just the old school way to do it. So I got my pro fryer right here. It's just throwing out that lard, y'all. We'll be back with that. All right, we got our 2 fish patted down dry. In the bag. My mom's just calling right now. I don't do none of that egg washing. People be egg washing and redoing. I ain't got time for that all the time, y'all. You do not have to put mustard and hot sauce on the outside of your fish before you fry it. You do not have to do that. These boys is battered up good, and all we doing is waiting for our fish, y'all. I mean, we waiting on our grease to get hot. So, man, before we go any further in this video, man, I always make these videos, but I just want to say how good God has been to me, my family, my old lady, you know. Can't do nothing without putting Jesus first, y'all. It just ain't gonna happen. But check out our little garden, though, while our grease still getting hot. Check it out. I built these raised beds right here for my fiance, and they have been coming in handy. Man, these plants are growing so fast. It's crazy. We got bell peppers coming up. Got cabbages right here. Some worms had tried to get a hold of these cabbages, so we had to try to save them. Even right here, I didn't know that those moths would come at nighttime, plant their little eggs, and then the eggs would hatch and eat through our greens. So they ate through our greens. These greens are very young. We're able to salvage most of them. I got all kinds of peppers coming up right here. My fiance has helped me plant these. All kinds, man. Jalapenos. We got onions, red onions, green onions. And over here, my tomatoes, I should have took them off a couple weeks ago. They done rotten down there. And right here is our little okra bed. Man, they growing so good. So just want to thank God for that. My fiance just brought me this all-clad metal pot non-stick from Marshall's. Time to put it to the test. I'm still YouTubing, all right? All right, we going Cavenders with our eggs, little Cavenders, and we are going to go black pepper for sure. I got some cracked black pepper, but man, just using the black pepper. That mixed in now. We don't want too much salt on them eggs, just a little touch. Eggs gotta be scrambled. We ain't eating no over easy around here. Turn it down, I had it too high. There it is. Non-stick, so we're using a wooden spatula so we won't scrape our stuff off. Let them eggs do what they do. And y'all, we scramble these eggs until they all the way done. We do not eat partially cooked eggs. The whole egg has to be cooked all the way through. Love eggs so much that I dropped it off the side of the pot. Eggs gotta be done all the way through, y'all. I might cook us one additional meat, some sausage or something on like that to go along with the fish, because me and my fiance, we only have 2 fish right now. I would have had a third one, but I dropped that big old bastard off. It was all good. Scramble these eggs. All right, guys, we're 10 minutes in. We got our fish frying. We got the little guys rolling right now. Look at that beautiful Sacalait. Look at that beautiful Sacalait. The butterflies open up. Don't judge me, guys. I don't have any real grits on me right now, so we gotta go instant. But it's all right because a lot of people don't like instant grits, but I love them, especially these butter ones right here. It's a grit, man. I mean, it's not like the old school, but man, I love these too. And through the magic of time, everybody, these guys are just about done. I'm gonna give them one more minute. Nah, I'm taking them boys out of there. Check that out. You could probably still hear them sizzling. That butterfly almost got them looking like catfish. That's the top of them. I ain't gonna even touch them, y'all. We gonna eat that. All right, y'all. We got us a couple of pieces of meat in here. Got our eggs ready on the side. Some things are good. Yes, indeed. Got our fish ready. The only thing left is I might end up toasting some bread in here, and I'm gonna do my grits, and then we're gonna eat. You know, gotta have a water boiler right here. We up to boiling. Get our water going in there. Like I said, we ran out of regular grits, so we gotta go instant. And I don't mind going instant grits. I love them just the same. But only the butter ones though. I don't like the other ones like the I don't know, there's something about the other ones in that pack. The ones that say butter, these are the best ones. Loosen those up just a little bit, but we'll keep them thick. And we'll throw us a piece of real butter in there. Real butter in those grits right there. Put the other piece back in the ice box. Notice I said ice box. I'm from the old school. My grandma actually had a real ice box. A lot of y'all say refrigerator, but I'm used to saying ice box because my grandma, rest in peace, Bessie Jackson, we miss you. All right, we got our Sacalait and our sausage in here. All right, y'all. It's time to dig in. I got my fish, my fried Sacalait. This is my piece right here. Got my sausage in here. Got my scrambled eggs. Got my grits. And the only thing that I'm missing is Faco. All right, y'all. Let's do a little taste test. See how our fish came out. That's how our Sacalait's supposed to look. Golden brown. Peel that meat off. White. Look at that. No bones. Man. If I would have only just caught a couple more. Anyway, get our little grits going. This right here is going to get our day started, y'all. Some eggs up in here. A couple pieces of sausage. Pull me up some Fago. I want to tell you, thank y'all for watching. If you do watching, if you are watching, sorry, like and subscribe, please, man. The channel growing slow. I haven't been posting as much, but I'm really trying, y'all. I'm trying, man. I work my tail off, and it's just kind of hard to get to fishing sometimes. And I love to fish, but maybe I'll make it a life vlog channel or something like that. Anyway, stay blessed. Love y'all, man. I hope you learned something from this video. I hope all of y'all like it. I know everybody's not gonna like it. It's all good. This Louisiana thing, baby. Like, I'm missing a few things in this breakfast, but I got a lot of things to do today. I got a lot of things to do, but this little breakfast right here gonna get me jump started. Fish and grits with sausage and eggs and a little Fago. You know, so y'all stay blessed. Holla at me.